Hello, my name is Imam Salehuddin. Have you ever wondered why your closet's packed with clothes and shoes you never wear? Or why your kitchen's full of gadgets you forgot you bought? It's not just bad luck or poor planning, it's actually the psychology of impulsive shopping at work. Last time we talked about how mindless digital habits steal your time, privacy, and even peace of mind. Today, we dive deeper into a specific trap: impulsive online shopping. Because it's not just guilty pleasure, it's a global psychological phenomenon that companies rely on. This podcast aims to highlight the dangers of mindless consumption and why it is important for consumers to be mindful, that is, to be aware and be more deliberate when consuming anything, be it goods, services, and even contents. TLDR, if you're not mindful, then you are harmful. As I've mentioned, this video is the second video of this series, and this video will be focusing on impulsive online shopping, another form of mindless consumption that is just as dangerous. Let's start with the bigger picture. Across the world, impulsive buying is booming, and e-commerce, electronic commerce, actually supercharge it. Shopping isn't a weekend activity anymore. It's in your hand 24/7. Global studies show that online spending has surged by over 50% in the past 5 years. In Indonesia, checkout is easier than ever thanks to e wallet, pay later options, and one click payments. It might sound convenient, but this convenience hides a risk: buying without thinking. The result: overstuffed wardrobe, tight wallets, and sometimes silent stress over bills. Online shopping, it's 24/7 in your hand, plus the algorithm and the easy payment option makes for a perfect storm. You might think, well, people have always shopped on impulse, right? This might be true, but online shopping is just different. It is more dangerous. Why? Your favorite store now lives inside your pocket. You carry it everywhere, anytime. It's accessible for you 24/7. The algorithm in that shopping platform studies your clicks, your searches, and your likes simply to flood you with things you almost can't resist. Payment, well, it's frictionless. Whether it's credit card, e-wallet, or buy now, pay later, you don't even feel the money leaving your pocket. This triple combo of constant access, smart persuasion, and easy payment makes online shopping a perfect storm. So, what exactly is happening inside our brains? First is the lure of instant gratification. Every time you hit buy now, your brain reward system lights up. Dopamine floods in, making you feel good instantly. It doesn't matter if the excitement fades in 2 days or even 2 minutes. Your brain loves that quick hit of dopamine. The second is emotional trigger. Have you ever noticed how you shop more when you're stressed, bored, or sad? Shopping can easily become a coping mechanism, a tiny way to reclaim control or cheer yourself up. And companies knows this too. The third is social influences. There's social media, influencers showing off hauls, how they spend a lot of money buying online, friends posting their new gadget, and then you start wondering, am I missing out? Suddenly, that checkout button feels like your ticket to belonging. So, instant dopamine, buying to cope with stress and boredom, plus social media triggers your impulsive buying. Let's dig into the three deep psychological reasons. The first is FOMO, or the fear of missing out. Platforms have flash sales countdown. They have limited stocks alert. They prey on your fear of being left out. If you don't buy it now, you miss on something. So you buy, not always because you want it, but you are scared to regret not buying it. The second is the treat yourself trap. Maybe you've had a rough week. You think, I deserve it. Just this once. But once turns into twice, and then every payday, and then you ran out of money. So this is another trap, psychological trap. The third is seeking validation. Sometimes buying that brand or latest gadget is less about what it does, but more about how it makes you look. You buy to fit in, to show that you're up to date, to belong, not because you need it. These triggers aren't random. They are carefully cultivated by marketing teams and platform algorithm. Fear of missing out, the treat yourself trap, seeking validation, all three drive impulsive buy. How do we break the cycle? The first solution is to practice mindful shopping. Literally stop or pause before you buy and ask yourself, do I need this? Is it worth the money? Could I wait and just slip it out? So a simple delay helps separate true needs from fleeting wants. After you've considered all of the necessary things and perhaps slip it out, and if you still think that you need it, then perhaps that's a true need. But if not, then it's just simply a fleeting want. The second is to budget with intention. Track your spending. Set small monthly fun money limits so you can enjoy shopping without risking future stress. But keep your budget. Don't overspend above your budget. And the third one is to practice delayed gratification. Make it a habit. Want something? Save up. Often by the time you've saved enough, then you'll realize perhaps you didn't need it that badly after all. So by practicing delayed gratification, there's time for you to reconsider, to rethink, perhaps to allocate your budget for more necessary expenditure. So pause before checkout, track your spending, delay purchases, save first, and see if the urge fades. At the end of the day, shopping is not evil. It's normal to want nice things. But remember, you are more than your cart. So reflect, why do you buy what you buy? How often do your purchases truly add joy? Or are they just simply adding clutter in your wardrobe? Reclaim your power as a conscious consumer. Because when you shop with awareness, you save more than just money. You protect your mental space, your financial health, and yes, even the planet by reducing wasteful buying. So reflect on your purchase. Do they add joy or are they simply clutter? And be mindful because your money and mind matter. If our last video about being mindful of your time and data online, and this video is about being mindful with your money and desires. They are two sides of the same coin, both shape your well-being. If this helped you rethink your habit, then share it. Start a chat with your friends about smart shopping because small conversation can spark big changes. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.